Did Errol Spence versus Sebastian Fundora fall apart? That's what we're hearing right now on Twitter, basically. You have, or X, whatever you want to call it. You have Rick Glazer basically saying that he needs apologies for being right about Spence being out of this fight and that Spence should hang it up. He's just done, like, with boxing, period. Not even like some short term injury or anything like that. And then, I saw another tweet where someone DM'd Sebastian Fundora and he's saying that they just changed the date. The fight is still on. Spence is still training and he's getting ready for the fight. And that this, the fight falling apart is nonsense. I think this is pretty interesting because, obviously we know Spence is coming back from that beat down he got from Terrence Crawford. However, Errol Spence, I feel like, with the right amount of time off, should be able to come back and pretty strong against, Sebastian Fundora, who is a slick boxer, but at the same time doesn't have enough power, I don't think, to put away Errol Spence Jr. If we see the right Errol Spence Jr. and he doesn't have injuries, basically baggage from the Terrence Crawford fight, if we see a rejuvenated Errol Spence, he should be able to easily beat Sebastian Fundora, in my opinion. Now, having said all of this, it does depend on what Errol Spence we see. He has the eye injury that he suffered before the Manny Pacquiao fight. You had the car crash a while back, and then the Terrence Crawford fight. You got a lot of things mixed in here. Where is Errol Spence 100% in the right mindset, and so on and so forth? If that's the case, then there's no reason that we shouldn't be able to see Errol Spence with a full recovery, fight Sebastian Fundora. Maybe not in October, maybe November, December, but this notion that the fight fell apart, I feel like we would have heard it from more credible sources. As far as the fight itself, I feel like it's going to be a great fight. Sebastian Fundora is coming off that fight with Tim Tszyu, and he's a slick boxer. And again, like, he's going to give Spence a little bit of trouble, but I feel like Errol Spence, in the right mindset and fully recovered, should be able to beat Sebastian Fundora. That's what we got for a little bit of boxing right now. Of course, Terrence Crawford getting ready to fight Israel Madrimov. And you also have Canelo apparently inked the deal to fight Berlanga. At least he's not fighting Eubanks Jr. We can at least say he made a better choice by fighting Berlanga. But, still ducked David Benavidez. I feel like he still ducked Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford was willing to jump 3 weight classes to fight him. However, Canelo said, nah. Terrence Crawford, too small. He would be making a big mistake if he comes all the way up to 168. So we all kind of thought, maybe, he might be right. And Canelo fights Jamie Munguia, who I 100% know for a fact Terrence Crawford would walk through. Then, he was rumored to fight Berlanga next. And then Eubanks Jr. came up. I also believe, come on. Terrence Crawford will walk through Eubanks Jr. He would completely obliterate Eubanks Jr. So for Canelo to say, Terrence Crawford would be making a big mistake by coming up 3 weight classes to fight him, but he's entertaining a fight with Eubanks Jr., come on. Anyways, let me know what you guys think about this entire situation with Spence and Fundora. Hopefully the fight goes down. I do want to see Errol Spence make his return, and hopefully, he's good from the Terrence Crawford fight. Yeah, I want to see that fight. I want to see a rejuvenated Errol Spence, see how he looks, and maybe we'll see a rematch down the line. Who knows, with him and Terrence Crawford. I don't believe it's going to happen, but I wouldn't be opposed to it, and it would, of course, draw a lot of views. So let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate it.